When you accept responsibility, your world will change. Hey there, Roger Burnley here. I have a great message for you, and I'm going to invite you to an event tomorrow that I'm going to be explaining a bit more of the information I'm going to give you right now. That title was something that I wrote this morning. You know, I meditate and I do automatic writing, and it's on my website, Any Advice for Today. But I'm going to explain it. What's going on in our world right now is a little crazy, and you may be feeling a lot of pressure and not knowing what's happening, confused and all that, but you also may be feeling that somehow you're being moved to do something. We all are, and that's what this was meant. Accepting responsibility means that you've decided that you're going to embrace, embody, and own every aspect of who you are. That's what we're each supposed to do. Except sometimes we think we are not that important, that we're not that significant to be able to make a difference in the world. And when we think that, we create a world as we're seeing right now, because we think that we need to get something from someone else and we're not willing to own who we are. I am saying this, and I'm saying it proudly because I've done it so much of my life. That's why I am an intuitive empowerment life coach. I know everyone is here for a purpose, and this right now, this period in our world is when yours was supposed to be acknowledged, seen, and felt by the world. And I know that on every being, fiber of my being, trust me, I understand this. And so I spent the last days going through working with a lot of clients who were kind of struggling a little bit to say, what is happening and where am I going and why do I feel this? And I go, this is a good thing. That means you're breaking through something. You really are, and you're going to start to own who you are. The things that you're seeing in the world are conflicts. The conflicts always exist within us. And so this message and what it was saying, in essence, is accepting responsibility, and that is to own who you are. Because when you did that, when you do that, you're not going to want for anything. And I've walked through this with so many people, so that's why I say this. What I'm going to talk about tomorrow, I know what's coming through in the information tomorrow is that there are things that are happening that we could take advantage of now if we understand that, meaning that we are moving into all of these different parts of our lives that we had not been willing to examine, that we had not been willing to explore. And I know you've probably felt that. I have done that. And I said in what came through in the message this morning, if you see this, the other night, I sat and I wrote this, I just was guided to sit and write this really long email. I think it was an email, whatever. I sent it to everyone that I know, my family and friends. I just did this blind copy and sent it to everyone. So what I did was I made this declaration. This is who I am, and this is where I'm going in my life now because it's brought me to this place. And I know a lot of you have trouble with that because of the judgments that you think you might feel from others, or you might be in difficult situations in your families or relationships or whatever it might be. Whatever it is still something that was given to you that you're supposed to know, figure out, and use to create the life that you want. And you're probably feeling at this point, because of what's going on in the world, that you're more motivated to do that. And it's really important that you do. In this time, it really is important that you start to own who you are. We're going through a lot of stuff, and it's not going to look any different soon. But if you decide that I'm going to work on me, it changes the game. It changes the game, and so that will come through tomorrow. So please come. The registration link will be there. If you can't be there, I know I just pulled this together quickly. I know that a lot of people have plans and it's a Sunday and all that, but I just felt that I had to do this. It's the full moon, and it was really important because it's a powerful one. And if you take advantage of it, you could start to move your life in a whole different way. And I'm going to always encourage everyone to do that. Also, I have a few other things I'm going to send to my clients and who will receive the newsletter, who will see that. So I'll have a few things where I'll explain what's going on in my life and in my world. But please come and know that what you're feeling now is something that is meant to inspire you to become all you meant to be, not to go into fear, because there's going to be a lot of that. You'll have that. Those are the choices that you'll have. You'll go into fear, or you'll decide, no, wait a minute, I'm going to do something for me, that I'm going to develop myself, and everything is going to work out in a different way. And that's how you will change your world, by by accepting responsibility. All right. Hope to see you guys tomorrow or in the next week, because I'll have some other events as well. All right. See you soon.